Welcome to Level Up TV, hosted at levelupyourgame.net. This is the ClanBase Nation Cup 2012, Russia versus Italy, Map 2, on dreadful place. Italy's map picks. Have a look at the teams quickly. Pavel, Lexa, 421 and Limon for Russia. For Italy, Chain, Flash, Zyrinx and Sturmy. I'm Disrepute. Joining me is Vor.
Yeah, I sure am.
I'm going to go live in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, following Lexa off the start. His teammate just grabbing the rail right in front of him. Missed out on the shotgun as well, so we're following
yeah, have to play just a supporting role when doesn't get a good spawn, but some of his teammates have got the items to make things happen.
Sturmy going so aggressive on that railer there. With the shotgun, he's actually caught out though by Limon's railing. He's only hitting 25%, so that was basically the first shot he hit. But very important there. He was in the quad area, did damage that player gun at the bounce pad, but maybe Italy have got in position already. Chain though is just railed. Good grenade spam, pushing Limon back from pushing forward briefly. Quad could have spawned at 30 seconds till the end of the minute. His first quad is so important. And here we go, Sturmy's grabbed it. He has got the Meg Health as well. Dodges that first rail shot. Zyrinx going in ahead of him. Good intelligent TDM play there. Pavel's getting fragged. So's 4-2-1. The red's up as well. Sturmy gathers that in. Third frag off the bat. Well, he didn't actually get the frag, but he did that time. Limon going down, recovering that rocket launcher from him as well. 4 frags on the board for Sturmy. Lightning gun pickup and timed as well.
Oh wow!
This is a great run by Sturmy. Is he going to get one more before it runs out? He is. Whoa! What an incredible run, especially for the first quad. And on top of that, he's going to get his teammate, the Yellow Army. He knows what time the red is. He has just missed out on it though.
That quad run, I mean, how often do we see that amount of frags on this map with a quad? That was awesome by Sturmy.
Didn't expect anything less from such a top quality player though.
It's given his team a great start as well. I mean, if they can keep this up.
Oh, nice ambush by Pavel. Almost did a lot of damage to Sturmy. He's going to pick up this red.
Look at these spawns.
Well, that's just bullshit, really.
Where's his team? You have to ask, where is his team backing him up? I mean, Sturmy did a great job there to fight off so many players, but well, he'd have had help from a teammate. They could have killed all of them. I know.
They damage you a load, you get the kill. It's a great couple of kills to survive. They spawn next to you just for free kill. Sturmy right on top of this red. He does know the time of it. Great rockets.
Is he playing red on his own? I mean,
it's maybe the tactics.
Well, he's showing that he can do it so far, but
they focus heavily on the rail with the rest of their players. 20 seconds before the quad now. Probably want to start setting it up. Traditionally, you'd get so many frags on the setup of this quad because it's such a two tight doorways. In fact, they're sort of like airlock type areas.
And a bounce pad. And everyone loves bounce pads.
With Zyrinx sitting in this position, I'm not sure it's the absolute perfect position, but it's not bad either. Sturmy needs a bit of support though in that upper doorway. Great dodging from Zyrinx around the... Oh wow, it takes a lot of damage. I think he must have taken something from the back at the same time as the shaft from Pavel, which is who we follow now.
You know, it's interesting, going back to the position you said he was taking up to defend the quad. You know, it wasn't a bad position because so often we see people standing behind that quad bounce pad, and what happens if you shoot someone from behind the bounce pad? You knock them onto quad, and you know, maybe Zyrinx was thinking that position avoids that.
Well, I guess he was the guy going to pick up the quad, which made it a bit of a dilemma, because ideally you'd want someone right in that upper doorway, which is where 3 of the Russian players came running from.
Yeah, and that's eventually where he got killed from, so they were missing a man in that position.
Still, they did get the quad, so didn't lose out on that element of it. Chain were following at the moment, 39% LG, very nice aim indeed with that lightning gun. The score gap has closed in though, 6 frag margin, and they've been pushed to the mega side.
Still living off of that lead that that amazing Sturmy quad run has given them. But you know, they do need to make sure they don't lose track of that rail. See that I don't think they've been towards rail for quite a while, Italy, and they're also giving up reds now at this point as well. So it's very easy for this score to turn itself around if they're giving up those 2 items relatively uncontested.
Gonna cycle around, let's have a look at Sturmy. Hasn't got anything to work with, no weapon, no armor or anything. Limon is almost 100, rocket launcher, rail and plasma. 25 seconds before quad. He's in the red armor location. In fact, they've secured that out. Very heavy lock on it, in fact.
And his teammate's just taking a red, so 2 reds, as Lemon still has most of his red left.
It's so important to have multiple players with armor when you get to these quad setup situations.
Yeah, so often one stack player, you know, they can eat some grenades or rockets, and all of a sudden you've got no one strong. So Russia in a very good position.
Good defensive play. Pavel picking it up. Hasn't really got too much armor.
This is good because his teammates they've carved him a path away from that quad, which can be dangerous to exit.
And they've rewarded him with a nice red as well. Ooh, Flash just getting caught by a great shotgun there by Pavel. He's only got 13 ammo. Did he actually realise that? Oh, I thought he gave away a shotgun.
No, he gave away rocket and then picked a new one up.
Great shotgun work from Pavel there. Getting the frag right when he needed to, just at the end of that quadrant, to secure out that red for sure. And make sure really that the railgun position is nice and locked down. And they're having a very dominant passage of play here for.
Yeah, they've really turned around that great start Sturmy gave them. And, you know, as you said, they're kind of dominating at the moment. And I do feel that maybe Italy are giving up certain parts of this map a bit too easily. I mean, are we on Pavel at the moment?
Yeah, we're still on Pavel.
Having free run of this area when you're also holding red, that is a very bad sign for Italy.
There you go, they are trying to counter him now. Rayla, well, there's a shotgun. Nice work from Chain there. He got the rail shot in, then countered with the shotgun. Rocket player supporting him as well. And they're just making sure that the score doesn't go completely away from them, like at the end of Hidden Fortress on the first map. 30 seconds before the quad. They probably want to start setting it up now. Not going to get into that yellow
they
realistically.
actually managed to get the previous red just then, Italy. So, you know, there's 9 seconds between red and the next. Sorry, red and quad. So that puts them in a decent position if they can defend the quad, because, you know, whoever picks up this red for Russia is going to have to, you know, take the quickest route to quad, and they could be killed easily.
Looks like they've already discussed this defensive position, because Chain is sitting here with the shotgun. He's already been spotted there though. Railgun out now. This is dangerous for them, but Flash manages to pick up that quad, so that was good defensive play by Russia. Pavel going down straight away to the shaft of Flash and off the spawn as well, closing into a 3-frag margin here. 7 minutes played. Still on this quad run, 2 frags to the good. Got to be careful in the back. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. But I guess the positioning he took up there, if you're in that room, that open area, you're so liable to get shot from those multiple angles.
I never really like it when the quad decides to leave red low to go to mega, and I think leaving out high is much, much safer.
41 just taking a fair bit of damage there. Railgun right in the back as he moved through. Did pick up the mega though. Now with his shaft he can do a lot of damage to Zyrinx. Did hit the first rail, he missed the second, and he misses that one. Oh my god, he should have gone down. He managed to switch away. Wow.
Yeah, she kind of came out of that situation with some redeeming factor that he didn't drop that rail.
Oh my god, 2 Italian players going straight down to 41 and look straight off the spawn. Zyrinx picks up the rail, does switch away.
That's great to survive.
Oh my god, great rail. What the hell?
Never give up, never just give yourself away as an easy kill.
Another great rail from Zyrinx. He moves around so effortless. He's actually got insane stats, 64% rail vault. 30 seconds before quad, this is when you want to be moving in as well. He's got 8 impressives as well with that percentage. Another great rail shot, 66% rail.
Devilish.
Another great rail there. He looks like he's got free run of the map at the moment, like we just saw Russia a minute ago. 5 seconds to go until the quad. Zyrinx looks like he might be one of the possible options to pick it up. Hasn't really got the right... Well, he has got a shotgun actually.
Yeah, shotgun.
Whoa!
Wow. Who? What?
Gets grenaded, I think, in the... I think the grenade bounced off and... Oh, Chain's got to be careful, he doesn't get railed here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I can see that coming.
Yeah, once Limon had got round that corner and got some distance, I kind of felt that was going to happen.
Yeah. The teams are tied though, so that was a very nice couple of minutes of play from Italy to start bringing it back. We saw some great play from Zyrinx there. Now, I guess it's Russia's turn to try and stamp their authority back on the game here. Limon with that railgun. In fact, they do have the time on rail, of course, so they've now got 2 railers on the map here. Oh, look at that.
And they've,
4-2-1.
well, they haven't got it yet, but they're gaining control of red, so...
They really need to be countered from behind in this rail position, though. I mean, Limon's only got 34 health. Anybody drops on him, he's pretty much dead straight away. He's just sitting there with rail, no risk. He feels, apparently. So I don't know why they're not pushing on the rail. I mean, it's up now as well. There's Chain. What the hell was that rail? Oh my god. He gets the second one. Oh, Chain manages to grab that rail, but he's missed it. And thank you for the ammo. That's just what I needed. Wow, incredible.
And he's doing this all with 74 ping.
Yeah, that's amazing. Imagine what he'd do with 30 ping.
Yeah, man.
Be crazy. So now on another beastly aimer, Sturmy. Misses that shotgun. Be a bit disappointed he did that. We're coming up 15 seconds before quad here. 60% rail. As
I'm wondering if I'm sure he knows the time of red because he's not choosing to wait around there. He knows that quad's coming up at the same time.
And Italy again are moving into quad better than Russia. Oh, they all missed their shots in that first entry. Lexa does get fragged, but this drops a lightning gun to Sturmy, so thank you very much for that.
Needs to be careful though on the exit. His teammates are going ahead. Well, are they going ahead of him?
They were trying to be cautious because, of course, one of them had a bloody railgun. Sturmy decides to back off. I think he should have decided to back off a little bit earlier, maybe. So now only 15 seconds when he meets Russia. Oh, nice rail. He's got one shot on the rail left. There was that ammo crate just ahead of him. He'll probably grab that on his way. Did pick up the Mega. No, he's missed out on the ammo crate, in fact. But that's only 5 slugs anyway.
Nice, so he's forced him away from red by coming all the way back to it.
Good play from Sturmy there at the end of that run. Oh, wow. Rail out of nowhere.
Yeah, I kind of think he thought it was above it. My sound wasn't great there either.
Does secure that red out for himself in the end. Only got one rocket. Lightning gun is up as well, so he got time on that. Every time we switch to Sturmy, he seems to be at multiple items when they spawn, so...
Yeah, nice play by him at the moment. Really making use of his stack. He's gone down eventually, but you know he did a lot of damage with that red armor he had. Or did he even have a red armor? Was he still working?
Yeah, he did have the red armor.
Alright.
But he was a bit lower on health, that was the issue, really.
Yeah.
40 seconds before quad, and considering the way the last quads have gone, you might think Russia might consider going sort of now to secure it.
Yeah, they really need to get in there early, because we've seen as well, they've got good setups when they get there, but it's Italy beating them to it every time at the moment.
Sturmy, point of view now, with the shotgun, he's going to get this last red note. Teammate grabs it in front of him, but they both all knew the time of it, so suggesting they've definitely got good communications. Oh, Sturmy, good defense on that bounce pad. Lexa just causing all kinds of mayhem with that. Oh my god, he
no way.
Pulls out a shotgun out of nowhere. I think he thought, kind of, for a second there, oh, I've left a little bit early, the quad, and had to come back and support his teammate. 7 frags to the good Russia with the quad in the hands of 4-2-1.
Yeah, and the red armor was stolen away from him by Sturmy, I think, so...
He decides against going and get that lightning gun ammo. My god, Zyrinx catches him in a nice plasma. Gets the frag on the quad. It could be massive.
Yeah, if he can get some health, it's unfortunate, you know, if he'd have been out of time off that lightning gun.
I think he knew the time of red. In fact, Sturmy managed to grab that and switched around to Sturmy, in fact, I think. The Zyrinx is fragged. Yeah, Sturmy with the red armor. Only got 40 health, but the 50 is up right in front of him. 6 frags the difference. They're both in the hundreds.
Yeah, this is a really high scoring versus place.
That's a good point. We've seen a lot of action all the time. It's like both teams kind of picking the areas where each other are going, and there's always seems to be frags. I mean, they're not really getting away and able to health up again. Before it's just action, action, action. 10 frags is the difference. And we do have 3 quads to go on this map. They could be the deciding factors with a game this close. Sturmy, nice ambush attack with the lightning gun. He comes in front of 2 other Russian players with rail there, and they all get eliminated. And there's that red armor for Sturmy to pick up. Dodges away expertly, actually, from that shaft. That was really good dodging. I mean, it doesn't look it, but it really was. And there's only a 6 frag margin now leading up to this quad. Sturmy getting an easy kill with the rail and then the lightning gun.
He doesn't have much LG ammo left, unfortunately, because, you know, if he did, I mean, good luck getting up a bounce pad versus Sturmy LG.
I mean, in a way, if he just leaves it out, they'll be too worried to go up the bounce. He gets caught in perfect plasma from Limon. Chain a little bit slow on the defense there to block that off. Look at that rocket jump up by 421. Was he fragged by his teammate with the rail there? Lexa. And Flash picks it. Got to be careful of the rail. Kind of looked like he sort of dodged it there, but it was really just looking the other way. And 2 frags straight away by Flash with the rail. Doesn't need the rail ammo. Lexa straight off the spawn. Another frag on Pavel there.
Awesome run.
Excellence and impressives picked up there. And, I thought he would have switched to a rail again.
Now he wants to keep his 100% rail with quad going.
Strange, just like the easier shot, the bounce pad rail, he decided not to bother. And that is the team's tied anyway, so great run from Flash with the quad. Didn't really win over key areas. I mean, he did get the mega, but I think their focus would have been more heavy on the red, but Italy working together there. And Russia just getting the feeling they're becoming a little bit more cautious of moving out now. Let's see some strong counterplay from Italy.
A very close game, but you know, Russia at the moment still in control of the red, so they just want to, well, they're not going to get the chance to unless they can defend off this attack, which kind of they did very easily. Maybe there wasn't much to attack. It's been an attack timed for trying to steal that red, but it's given Russia a few frags. That's about 4 or 5 frags they've just gained after that failed attack.
30 seconds before the penultimate quad of the map, and Italy are doing the right thing. They're getting in early again to defences. We've seen how effective some of these squadrons have been. Now Sturmy messes up big time with his rockets. He was fragged, but Chain there to get the avenging kill and secure out this quad area. 10 seconds before it comes Sturmy just causing trouble off the spawn, in fact, for Russia, so that worked out perfectly in the end. Oh my god, Limon up the bounce pad does so much damage with the shotgun. In fact, Russia have won it over. Great steal at the end there. In fact, Pavel isn't even looking that bad with it.
It looked like it was a good defence for a moment by Italy, but I don't know, it just seemed to all collapse at the last second.
And we have seen that on this map. We usually see it, you know, a couple of times on the map, but that can happen. I think a lot of it had to do with Sturmy's death from his defensive position by blowing himself up pretty early on. This is actually really good play.
This is a weird run, but it's really good.
It looked so, I don't know, like he wasn't going to do anything, but I mean, did get like 3 frags out of it, just standing still.
4 frags.
Whoa! Does just dodge that red, and look, he's 100, well, almost 200 armor there as it ticks down.
And now he's going to probably look to go super aggressive because he's got all the weapons needed.
Chain hit a nice shotgun on him, but it's not going to be enough with that kind of armor.
Both the health bubbles up from as well. This is ideal for Pavel.
Wow, look at that machine gun damage. 2 players dealing it out there. But they've built up a nice cushion here, Russia now.
Yeah, this is really nice play by Ben, and it's going to be very difficult Italy to turn this around. I mean, 1 quad to go, 16 frags behind, it's very hard.
All up for grabs though in the group, you would say, still for Italy. If Russia are going to be the favourites.
I think they can be pretty pleased with how they've done against Russia, because you'd have to have them down as one of the strongest teams in the whole competition. Maybe them up with France and potentially Sweden as well.
What, not Austria?
Ow.
15 seconds before the final quad. Russia getting in there early. Sturmy going down as he went up the bounce pad. Chain soon meets the way of his teammate. And God knows who's in control of it now. Well, 4-2-1 right there with the rockets. Flash for the final pickup. Let's see some kind of legendary comeback from Italy here. An impossible comeback on the way. 2 frags off the bat. We've seen some good quad runs on this map today.
Oh no, just railed from nowhere, and it had to be Lemon. I mean, I think he lives down in this little part of the map.
He lives in a basement, in a little sort of sewer area. He's done a great job, Lemon, today. I mean, from what we saw, I think he did the key stuff on in the Fortress. Around that
yeah,
red
a lot
plate.
of it, yeah.
10 impressives there, 43%, so he's had a lot of shots. And 10 seconds to go. So your overall impression of Russia?
Yeah, Russia looking extremely strong, so they're definite favourites to top their group, and you know, they could go all the way to the final with performances like this.